Good morning, Canadian Yarn Heart. My name's Alyssa, and today we're just going to make this cute little Christmas bag. I have racked my brain trying to figure out another colors to do. I have not managed to come up with it, so I'm just going to do red, green, and white for it because I really do like the looks of it. And this bag is kind of somewhat reversible because there's this side, and then if you flip it out, this side looks just little pods. So little berries, little pods. So you could do it either way. I actually like it on the other side because this is called the brick stitch, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just going to move you over. Oh, let me do the spiel first. Today is just a project video. I do them Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Basically a smaller video that I do believe you can get done. Something that you can do within a day or two, usually. My last bag, I don't know if I said it, but it did take me a full day to do. This one will probably not take me quite as long. As you can see, Willow's right there, always joining me in the room. And on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I do daily updates just to show you something I'm working on larger term in the background. Usually it's a project video or it's just something I'm doing just to keep my mind going or to do a preview to a video, one of those things. I would absolutely love to earn your like and subscription. It really does help the channel and I do appreciate it so very much. I would love to hear from you. Any questions, comments, or concerns you have below. That makes my day when I get to hear from my viewers. I'm going to move you over to the overhead cam and I'm going to explain all the details to you. So I'm pretty much using Bernat Super Saver Metallic for the white. I used another metallic red that I had and just a green. They were both Bernat. I found this beautiful red and this beautiful green. I'm going to do them in this one just to offer a bit of change to it. Like I said, these are these two are actually Bernat. So we're going to start. Where did I put my hook? So here's my hook. Turn the light on, give you a bit better light. So it is a 4mm hook, and we're going to start it by chaining 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Now, what I like to do is I'm going to turn it so that way I have, sorry, I'm just getting myself a little bit better organized so that I can work on these back bars. So I'm going to go in and I am going to single crochet all the way to the end. Now I like to do this for about a square to make it a full square. That's how I usually make these bags. This guy isn't quite a square, so I left him at a general rectangle. You can pretty much go as far as you want to make the bag. I try to make it symmetrical, so to the length I'm doing, I usually try to go to the width. As I said, that one, I wanted to do something relatively quicker. That's why it's a little bit lower on my stitch count, and I'm just gonna keep going here. So you just single crochet, and then like I said, you're gonna do the single crochet repeat all the way down the row, and the row you're probably going to do about 3 to 4 inches. So I will come back when I've done the 3 to 4 inches and I will show you the next step from there. All right, so I've just finished the same height that I want the base. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to single crochet around everything. So we're going to put the stitch marker here, just so that it comes out and it's just here telling you that that's where you start. And you're going to go around, single crocheting all the way around the base. This is just your base mark. So you're just going to go around single crocheting that base. And when you get to the corners, you're going to do 3 single crochets in each corner spot. So I will show you for the first one. And you just keep single crocheting around. And this will make a little bit smaller of a bag. If you make it more square, I could have kept going and made more of a square, but it pretty much lines up with what I have, which is a little bit smaller of a little bag. I didn't want a big one, so here's the corner one. So 1, in the same one you do 2, and then you go back into it and you do 3, and that'll carry you around the corner. And then what you want to do is you find each space where the next row is to go down the sides. So you see each a little space, and if you have to, open it up a bit and then crochet it. Pull open, find where the space is, and put your hook in. And you're going to do that all the way down this side. You're going to follow it all the way down the other 2 sides, and I will come back and I'll show you what the next row is. Okay, so I just made it all the way around, and I'm just going to do, I did the 3 around the corner, and then you do the attaching. Now you're going to switch to double crochet now. So now what you want to do is just go around the bottom row, completely double crochet. So you're just going to fill this all up. And you don't do any double, triple, or any of that. You just follow each stitch this time. You don't need to add any. You don't need to go around the corner. You just follow what you're given. And then we will start the pattern. The repeating pattern, because this one is very easy. It's a very nice pattern. I think I might have done another one in it already, but I really wanted to do some Christmas colors in it, and I thought this one looked really pretty. So you just go around the corners. I will come back when I'm done the row, and I will show you the next step. So I just realized I was doing half double crochet and not double crochet. So what you want to do is you just wrap around, you go through, you wrap around again, you pull through 2, you wrap around again, you pull through 2. That is a double crochet. That is what I meant to do. I ended up doing half double crochet, which is only 1 pull through 3, not 2. So you pull through 2 and pull through 2 more. So pull through 2 and pull through 2 more. And we'll show you one more. Pull through 2 and pull through 2 more. So that's what you want to do all the way across the bottom. I don't know why I did half double crochet, but it wasn't until I tried to do a double that I noticed the problem. So this is what you want to do all the way around. And when I come back, I will show you the next step. Okay, so I just finished the first row. I'm going to just pull that up. Now I'm going to grab my red. So I'm going to start with the red. So you're going to pull it up and through. And then what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1. You're going to come down in here. You're going to single crochet 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure it's 4, or is it 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do 3 chains. And then you're just going to single crochet and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, or 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to do that all the way along. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to do that all the way along. I'm going to come back and I'll show you the next row in just a sec. So I've done all the red, and as you can see, it's starting to curl up. So now you're going to go 1, 2, 3. And what you want to do is move your red back. And you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So just like you're doing 4 half double crochets, but you don't pull them off. Then you pull them all together, chain 1, and you do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to finish this off. When I come back, one of the things you can do that I think I did with that one, I didn't do with this one, was only do 3. So you could easily do everything in the 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, maybe I'll show how to do that. So I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to show you how to do it a little bit differently. So you can do that. That's one way. Now this one, you're going to do chain 2, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, or chain 3, 1, 2, no, only chain 2, not 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. This will give you more clusters. 1, 2, 3. No, no. But what it'll do is it'll be a little bit of a tighter base. So it is a block stitch, and you were doing it just, I think it's like a block stitch, I think it's called. But you're making the base just a little bit tighter. And as you saw, there was a lot of room in between each block stitch. 2, 3. And this will give you just a little bit better of a fit. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to come back and I'll show you when we get to the next 1, 2, 3. When I get to the next row, I'll show you how to do it again. So I've gone back to where I was at. So now you just want to grab your white. You want to go 1, 2, 3. And now, as I said, you're just going to come in and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to pull it through all of them and then 1 single crochet at the top. So let's try that again. 1, just like you're starting a double crochet. 2, 3, 4, and then through all of it and then through the top. 1, 2, 3, and 4 through the top and 1 single crochet. You're going to do that all the way across. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 the top and a single crochet. So I will come back when I'm done this row and show you the next row. So I'm just at the end of this row and you're just going to pull the white up. I'm going to go into it a little bit so it's a little more close. And we're just going to grab the green. It fell down on me, so I have to grab it. There is, one goes this way. And here's my green. And so you're just going to pull that in, tighten it. You're going to do your same thing as you did the first time, and 1, 2, and in that space. And that's pretty much your pattern. You're going to do this 1, 2, and in that hole. So you just now repeat all the way those 2 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 7 white rows. I will be back when I get that, and I will see you in a minute. Okay, so I finally got my 7 rows. We are getting ready to just do the the edge. So what I did was I took it and I went like this, and that will give you the exact number where you want, I want to do that, where you want the handle. So this will be the one end. I'm going to trim that, and I will work that in just so that it's not in the way. So you just kind of do a locking stitch so that way it doesn't come undone on you. You just kind of go into the, and I'm pretty sure these are called cluster stitches. I said brick stitch earlier. I'm pretty sure it's the cluster stitch. So I'm going to come this way, and then I'm just going to trim that. So that is where I want it trimmed. And now I'm going to come back here. I did 3, so we're going to bring it here. So we will go, oh, no, I need red first. So we'll grab the red. 1. Oh, that's, don't need quite that. There we go. So there's 1. 1, 2. Come in. Single crochet. 1, 2. Come down. Single crochet. 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this last one, you're going to add the white. You're going to go tighten that one up. 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work. Now you're going to do your cluster stitch here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tighten and single crochet. I'm going to go under that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet. Now we're going to do this last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this last one, we're not going to do that last single crochet. Actually, I'm going to do one here just because it's only 3 and you need to get the next loop. Single crochet 1. Now you are going to have to trim at the end of each one of these, and you're just going to do the same thing here. 1, oh, I forgot to do the 1, oh, 1, actually, do the 1. We're going to come in, we're going to go, there we go. So that's 1, 1, 2, and in 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and come over to the last one, and there you go. So you're going to do this now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colored lines. So that's 1, 2. So you're going to do 7 more. I will be back when I'm done and I will show you the finished product. Okay, so I have my handles done and I finished off on the red row. So I did trim at each one, and then all I would do is I would carry the red or the white up through each end. So you just keep carrying it up through the end. You find a loop you have to go through on your own, and you just carry it up. Now, as I've said, I like to put that in the middle, grab the handle, and then you just kind of wrap around. I'm going to take that off. Don't need the stitch marker. Now this is not going to be a perfect match, but it is the best I can do to try to match the handle to both sides. So I haven't figured out another method yet. If you have, by all means, leave me a comment in the comment section below to let me know how you do it. This is how I attach the handles, just to keep it so that way it still looks the same. And then I'm just going to darn the needle down below, bring it out. I always miss one, and then you reweave it in. And then these are just a couple of small ones. If you want to make larger, just make the base a bit bigger. So you do 26 stitches instead of 23, or 30 instead of 23. It'll give you a bigger bag. Oops, sorry about that. I just wanted to do a smaller bag for, honestly, so I could get it done in an expedient manner. So there they are. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you again. Bye.